1. Hey folks, Flatulent Shadow here. It is 4:48 a.m. in the Pacific Northwest, the Seattle, Washington area, the Pacific Time Zone, and we're about to play the Outer Worlds. Doing a randomizer challenge run on Supernova difficulty. And yeah, this is a Saturday special feature. I don't have any regular stream times on Saturday and Sunday, so you know if you see me on the weekend, I am doing a little extra fun. We lost Partel, is that her name, in the last episode? A tragic bit of tragedy. Okay, let's break down some stuff. Let me look at what I got in my hands first. Okay, I like it all. I think I'm gonna repair what I got in my hands and dismantle some other stuff there. Okay, actually, first, repair. Almost feel like this is a waste of resources, but it's okay. Okay. Those guys, I'm gonna go ahead and dismantle that. I'm starting to think that Partel's body actually did have her gear on it, and I should have stripped it. Yes. Dismantle that. And that, and that, and that, and that. That one does 58. Hold on. Okay. We'll have to do some work to that. $28. Okay. Cool, man. Can deal with that. So let's break you down now. Yeah, that's what we'll do. No tinkering to be done. Okay, so let's modify. Okay, I hit E on you. I got none. Okay. You are modified already. What do you do? Okay. Let's do this then. Okay. Alright, we're good. Oh, that's right. I could mod armor. Let me look at my armor and make sure I have the armor on that I want on. Let's see. Armor 4. Break that down. I'll keep that for. Let's see. Okay. So I should actually do that. That's heavy, and that's heavy. Okay, break this down. Sorry, I'm a little slow. Still tired. And we have a set of light armor to put on somebody just in case they want it. Okay. Cool. May as well keep that repaired. Okay, I have no mod for the helmet, I guess. This is the one I'm wearing, I'm pretty sure. Question mark. Going medium armor, apparently. Maybe that's why I'm not sneaking so well as I once was sneaking. I'm gonna look for some good light armor, but for right now... yeah, modify. You. With this. There we go. Now you're toughened. Ooh, toughened. Okay, anything to do in here? Nope. Alright. Let me throw a save on it. Oh, let me eat. And drink. Once again, I wish these stats were shown in here so you could make eating decisions better. Let's see. Oh, I keep doing that. Let me see, what does this do? Liquid caffeine. So this I will put in that. So I believe that means that if I use this, I get that. Maybe not though. I don't know. What's this? Adrenos. And that's Adreno's choice. That's the same one, right? Yeah. Okay, so that syringe disappeared up to there, which is weird. Stimulant through inhalation. Okay, whatever. Let me look at my food. More food must be consumed. Oh, F. Okay, I never consumed food. Okay, am I good? I'm good. Okay, now the consuming of liquids. Yes, this does not help. Fast ration. Wish I could divide this. Okay, flip to sort. Hold S. Okay, let's see. Alright, so what did it just sort it by? I have no idea. More information, please. Okay, nasal stimulant, aerosol, adrenal boost, caffeine in lotion form. Amazing. Spacer's choice, that's fast ration. Okay, it's gonna look like a bottle, I'm pretty sure. Adrenal suppressant liquid, mock apple cider, fermented. Okay, squeeze mock apple. Okay, I feel like that might do it. Did that help? It did. Okay, and let's drink the other one. Alright, I'm gonna throw a save on it right there. And then I'm going to take a quick bio break because the only thing I'm existing on so far this morning... Did I just save that or load that? Saved it. Okay. The only thing I'm existing on this morning is coffee, so quick bio break. I guess that's 20 minutes in. Did I spend 20 minutes doing inventory? I have returned. Almost. I'm almost returned. Just give me a second, man. I'm returning. Okay. So there was something about the stimulants. I hate to do this to you, but I feel like I really do need to know this. Okay, it wasn't in that. I really don't think it's going to be in here, but it's a consumable thing I'm looking for. I want to know about the mixing of things into the healer thing. Okay, so loot consumables. Okay. Increase your medical skill to unlock more drug mix slots. Sorry for that. Still morning, still clearing out the pipes. Here you can use John Drug. Okay, it can be. It uses Adreno as fuel to heal you in emergency and always keeps it loaded into slot 1. Increase your medical skill to unlock more drug mixing slots that can hold all types of consumables, not just Adreno. Okay, so my curiosity is, do I need to actually press those numbers? 1, 2, 3, and 4, I actually have a place on my controller. It would make sense to move those. So I'm going to do that real quick. You can't see what I'm doing on screen right now, but it's beautiful. Let's see, I want to change that to a keyboard function. Q. And then I want to make these keyboard functions 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Alright, now I can activate those at will in a different way. Okay. That's not something I need to save, though. That happened internally. You still dead? Monkeys? I don't know if her body is going to be anywhere over here anymore. Poor Partel. And I know those blasted monkeys are just going to end up respawning eventually. You just watch. Maybe it's a mining thing. Maybe eventually I can mine something up. But what a terrible loss. Partel died for no good reasons. Just so I could get a hatchet. And apparently to lose some cool gear that I made for her. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Except run up the road with no abandon. I don't know if these guys respawn. Does anybody respawn? No? Gotta remember to grab the revolver as I run past here. Sheer levels of carnage rent upon them after losing Partel. In a rage, I say. In a rage. Oh, let me, revolver up. Inventory. weapon stuff. I'm slowly figuring it out. Yes, weapon up. Put you right there. Put you right there. Put you right there. 22. Okay, well, you're not a big deal. You're not a big deal. I need to find a shopkeeper. If there is such a thing, is it only vending machines and the skill to sell to them? Ooh, okay. Hold on. Hold everything. Ooh, that's right. Sneaksies. I did the sneaksies before. Oh, yes, I did the sneaksies. Even after the loss of Partel? Did I do the sneaksies? I did, apparently. I don't hear the rage. I'm a little tempted to look into those bodies, but I won't. We're making the good decisions today. Totally not because I don't trust my reflexes this early in the morning. Okay. Anything regenerate in here? No. Still pacificated. Lovely. Lovely, I say. Did I ever loot you? No. Oh. Okay. Where'd you go? That's a whole pack of them out there hunting. We don't want any part of them. That's a biggin. We'll get a piece of them later. Right now, just being conservative, heading in to turn in this. Oh, you, sir. Though, you're my speed. He was totally my speed. Have I been into you? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Like a little bit of that. A little bit of loot in the morning. Alright. Hey. Okay. Alright. These folks might not like it. I'm gonna be kind of cruising up around this way. Because those folks might not be too down with the fact that I took away their power. Okay. There's the workbench I discovered. I want 11 meters that way. Okay, nobody noticed me as I cruised through. Uh-oh.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Okay. Here is where the random number generation comes in to play for the first time today. And let's see what fate has to say. Alright, I don't owe you any explanation.
You know what? You're right. The Eternal made you a loathsome reptile, and it is not in my power to change the color of your scales. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Okay. Let's see what fate holds for us here. 1. I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos?
Chaos?
Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same 4 walls together.
Okay, it's simply chaos. That is all it is. What happened to you? Adelaide, all this anger had to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Okay.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Okay. That's it, Dora. You know. What happens when you run out of corpses?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Alright. Okay. So... Alright, so let me look at... Okay, something new in the codec. Somewhere. Symbols. Logs. Power regulator A general purpose power regulator used in electrical transformers required to repair the unreliable. Alright, so... a small grave matter. No, the power workers are a bit... Okay, well, I feel like we're still on the same quest in a weird way. So, let's do that. We gotta tell these people we don't like them.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. I've seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
Okay, let's see. 2. I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Okay, let's see what we get. Number 1, yay!
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs. There's one in the old community center. Should find one back in town, too. Parvati's dad had a copy. He used to take it with him when he worked at the cannery before he passed.
Okay, number 1 again. Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I've got one of the... Oh, sweet.
No kidding.
Dude,
really? Well, which one?
That was a great roll. Okay. Alright, so, man, these are quest turn-ins. I'm gonna give him
Ain't
the
that
stuff.
just ironical?
Seems
if
like
I'd
a
worked
weird
a little
thing
longer
to
back at the
randomly
cannery,
roll
I might
for.
have found this
I'm gonna
myself.
have to start reading options
I
better before
appreciate you
rolling.
going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Okay.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible! You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
Okay. So, number 1 I get.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
Okay, so I got 1 to 2. I got 2. That's just for your talking.
More like the voice of experience. I spent 3 years of my life working the cannery belt. Nearly killed me.
Number 2 is not an option.
I don't think anyone's called me that before. Maybe it is time I tried to make something of myself. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater and I'm as good as dead to her.
Okay, so let me get a 1 to 3. I get 3. Stay put. I'm going to try to talk to Reed.
You know where to find me.
Okay, and then Let's see. We got number 1.
I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater. You okay with this, Grace?
Zoe's still out there. Don't much care to leave her unaccounted. If you find her, could you let me know? We'll be waiting in Edgewater.
Okay,
Just give
was
us some
weird.
time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes.
That was a weird set of random
If you run
rolls.
into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
I guess I'm not removing Reed now because of that conversation. Okay, that's just the way numbers happen, is what that is. Very weird. Okay. I believe everybody in town is over there, so this is the perfect time to loot the heck out of a place. All the loot in the world is mine. Okay, that's sealed. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, I thought that was more water or whatever it was I got a second ago. Oh, hey. Personnel files. Okay. Personnel files. First entry. Or personal files. I always think it's personnel. I don't know what the deal is. May the Eternal bless my first endeavor. It's been 2 days since I walked away from life at the Edgewater Cannery. Fortuitous, the old botanical labs are still operational, mostly. The soil's sour. I'll do what I can, but I'm going to need some powerful fertilizer. Tired of having the taste of saltuna lingering on my tongue, day in, day out. I want something fresh, something that grows out of the earth. Okay. Okay, it's just weird. Alright. We found another worker from Edgewater, ex-worker now. Desertion rates must be climbing. I'm not terribly surprised. Reed's style of management has always been tyrannical. I imagine an exodus is brewing. At any rate, the worker was in a sorry state. Fever, shallow breathing, delirious. Must have been plagued. I set him right with the diet of greens. He was all better in a couple weeks. Physically, spiritually, he's one of our flock now. Is that it? Experimentation notes. Okay, open first entry. I'm let's see, hereby repurposing this botanical lab from its original conception as a gear in the soulless automation of the corporate machine. This greenhouse may look impressive, but like all Spacer's Choice products, it is cheap and unreliable. I shall have to make some repairs with my own 2 hands. This place shall become a nursery. Before it was abandoned, I understood the horticulturists failed to produce a single viable crop. Something about the soil being too poor. I am determined to find a way. May the Eternal smile upon my endeavors. Let's see. Last entry. Flora and living things as sensitive to their environment as any breathing, thinking body. I contend that the crops in the region failed because the corporate scientists tending to them are cold, heartless, inhumane people acting on behalf of a sterile and inhumane power. One cannot expect your crops to flush with green and reach for the sky under these conditions. The soil is sour, it's true. I don't know quite how to explain that. I am sure the scienticians will say something about biology or the carbon cycle, but I can conclude after months of our own experimentation that the secret to a rich and wholesome garden is love, attention, compassion, and natural fertilizer bursting with organic materials, just as nature intended. Okay. And that for me. I just noticed that there's an alarmy sound going on. Gold teeth. Bizarre. Okay. Gold teeth are mine now. Now I just need to find a tooth installer, and I'll be sitting pretty. Oh, hey. Hello. Okay. Couple of sealed doors there. Hey. Hey has nothing to say. Okay, Zoe's journal, page 12. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'ams. And would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the Vale once, didn't I? Just because I got sick, everybody's got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenatime, and suddenly you're committing larceny. Bio break. Sorry. Living on coffee. Every half an hour, as predicted. Ow, 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 oh. Oh my goodness, that hurt. Oh, dude. Oh, there's a barrier, a short barrier in the doorway to my office to keep our blind dog out of the office, because I will be doing things and he'll come in and bump into my chair or my leg or my computer or one of 1,000 other things he'll bump into when he's in a room that's unfamiliar to him. He has a small but predictable room, or predictable world. And yeah, I was stepping over that barrier and kneed the wall as if I was trying to engage in some kind of attack upon the very domicile in which I reside. Zoe's journal, page 18. Good news, I'm alive, starting to feel a little better too. There's a group of deserters living out in the old botanicals lab. They found a way to grow some food, or something that passes for food anyway. Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms. I suppose. Well, for my symptoms, I suppose. Tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run on Aetherwave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Masked Musketeer, What Would I Do Without You? Go crazy, most likely. Cracked up, murder all my neighbors, and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know. That doesn't sound too bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders, a band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits? What would we call ourselves? The Formidable 14? The 100 Hooligans? Featuring Zoe, Bandit Queen? Did this girl go all rogue and shiz? Was she like, I will be Zoe, the Bandit Queen? And away she went into the tundra? Do I have a way of listening to radio that I'm unaware of? Okay. Alright, well that's my poster now. Did that really say Zoe Marauder of something? Page 22. Well, today is the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauder threat, bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folks like me living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of saltuna. Should last me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some Adrena Time too. Everybody loves Adrena Time, even Marauders, right? I got odds. Those Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of Adrena Time before their eyes. This is gonna be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm gonna have a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Alright, well, something tells me that Zoe is not going to get the reception by the bandits that she was hoping for. Alright, so those people that I would want to talk to about that are in a different town. Alright, nobody's watching. Okay. You do what you've got to survive in a wasteland. In the future, I will do a AM Redwood's doing a dumb run, which is really intriguing to me. And I think I'm also going to do a dumb run after this one, but I'm going to be completely honest as part of that run. So I will never steal anything that is... never take anything that's stealing, and instead of doing random dialogue options, I'll always pick the most honest dialogue options. Alright, there's dudes right there, but I'm going to complete this mission on a mission to complete some mission today. Apparently these people also not back. We'll, oh, the community center is where the last thing is. Interesting. Do I get a save when I go in here? If I get a save when I go in here, holy shit. Not the way to go in. Not a front door thing. Okay, I think that just gave me a save. But we are not going through the front door of that place. I don't mind trying to kill an entire building full of marauders to find the digipad thing on my way back through. Totally don't mind that. I do mind trying to do so as a direct frontal offensive, because not the playstyle I've been playing with this character. Let's see what's in the side entrance. A more containable situation. Okay. Okay. There we go. Stand up, crouch down. Come on. Get those noodles. Okay. I think they're inside of a place, separate from the place I'm in. Yep, okay. Everybody is in a separate area from where I am. Now, ultimately, I have a plan that involves some running. Okay, anybody get curious about that? I'm gonna slice the pie here. Okay. Alright. A lot of adversaries in this place. Okay, that's barred. Okay, I'm gonna unbar that. Okay, I do not have the stuff to pick this. And that could be where the thing is. Unfortunate. And that's barred. Okay. Okay. Let's see, that's the way out. Okay, there's a dude there. There's a dude there. Okay. Okay, then he's gonna walk back over there. Okay, anybody reacting? Doesn't seem... that person might be. Okay. This will give me a view on this room. Give me some time to heal up, too. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Okay, those are good for the eating. We'll sell that. Guess I should start this at the top. Okay, I would like my ammo. Okay, sauce, tangy sauce, meat-based health. Last 2 minutes. Great on fish sticks. I don't know how you combine things. All right. I don't want to sell any of those then. I do want to sell you. Okay, I think we're good. And then Buy liquidy stuff. Is this liquid? Yep. So far, staying quenched has been the issue. What are you? Intriguing, but no. Speaking of staying quenched, let me quench. This way. Okay. Okay. Looting. Here we go. Alright. What do we got in here? Oh, there's a dude right out there. Okay. See if I can open this without that dude getting suspicious. Yep, I can. Okay, we'll wait for him to walk over and crouch on this side again. Crouch down. Okay, I'm kind of sad I had that other attack wound up already. Oh, I thought I could go behind this like it was a bar, but it was not. Okay, there's one something in that room. Okay. Okay. Stealth mode. There's another dude in there. Just one. Okay. And he goes and bends down at that. Okay. Whew. Stealth mode. All right. there was a computer in the main area too that I need to get into. Okay. Cool. Okay, terminal access, messages. Okay. Everyone, the keycard encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office if you lose your keycard. Keycard. Okay, so there's a keycard upstairs. Director Pickett, I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with the Manta Queen is wasting all our budget and holding up development of the entire exhibit. This has to stop. This letter is an update. Hello, Mr. Pickett. This letter is an update. This letter is to update you regarding your request for one adult Manta Queen. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office, including the cost of our gravesite fees as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the costs of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten, or digested partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second-hand expedition at a 10% discount. I look forward, or second hunting expedition. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Dude. Okay. I will unbar this. Yep, that's just back out into that hallway that I went through to begin with. Not sure how I missed that. Oh, I see. There's an enemy up above. Also wanted to check this terminal. I think that's where I came in. Yep. Okay. Remaining ninja-like. Alright. Hack encoded keycard. Okay. Please select commands. Can I not do that right now because I have a deficiency going on? I'll have to look at that. Alright, I'm going to do a quick bio break though, and I'm going to turn the heater on. So sorry. Okay. Synopsis. History of Emerald Vale, once complete, will display the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come. Decorating the main hall of our noble community center, this elaborate diorama of memorabilia of our settlement's founding will embody the hard-working spirit of the Spacer family. The centerpiece of this grand exhibit will be a taxidermized manta queen erected within our main lobby as a sign of civilization's victory over nature itself. Dr. Pickett. All right, let us continue our little rampage. Where was the up? Was the up in this room? The up was in this room. Okay. Dude crouching right there. What is so fast? Why are they moving so fast? They're not. I see. Okay. All right. I believe we've cleared the place. Whew. Yeah, baby. There's volume 1. That's what we came in here for. Whew. Yeah, man. Stealth clear the whole place. I like it. Aside from that one room, I think we actually did that unnoticed. Okay, there's something on that desk. Crazy. I was right down there and they were right up here. If only they had gotten curious. Alright. Okay. Go through and grab everything boldly that I may have missed. Okay, that's this room. Alright, and then I'm going to check the exhibits out while I'm here. Okay, if the oceans and rivers are the heart and veins of Emerald Vale, the salt tuna is our highly profitable blood. These meaty fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating season. Saltuna are semiparous, which means they persist after a single reproductive episode. That's when our trusty Spacer's Choice harvesters scoop up their corpses to be cleaned, processed, canned, and delivered straight to the dinner table. They perish after a single... Okay, so they pork, they die, we eat them. That's actually a decent display fashioned to resemble a pair of mighty primals. Required extensive field research. Let us have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives in the pursuit of authenticity. Okay. Canids can be found all over as Emerald Vale in two distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs, while domesticated canids can be loyal companions. It is important to remember that the canid is still a wild animal and should be treated with caution. Coming soon, feast your eyes on the great frilled Manti Queen, sovereign of her nest. Imported from the wilds of Terra 1 to thrive and excite your imagination. Okay, so yeah. It's your place now, little dude. Take it. I didn't think about it, but I could have left and entered that doorway to throw down an extra save while I was doing all that stuff. Oh well. That place is cleared out. Oh. Oh.
Come out and play.
Ha! No, none of you. Jukes. I am simply running back to Edgewater. You guys can take all that shooty stuff and cram it for right now. I did my part. Time for me to go get the accolades. A level up. Be able to do some random number generation around that stuff. Put that away. People don't like it. Alright. Yeah, let's do this part first. Or is it on this level? Okay, no, I think it is this. Oh yeah, we're getting closer. Alright, dude. Did things.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Let's see. 2. Or 1 of 2. I got 2. I wanted to talk about something else.
Go ahead.
Okay. 1 of 3. 1. Have you taken a look around your town?
It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
I got 2. Your town just falling to pieces.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
Okay. Now we got number 1. You disagree?
Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
Okay. This is, let's see, number 2. How long have you worked here?
I'm trying to remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
Okay. I got number 1. Let me ask you something else.
Go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. Got number 1. You seem pretty fixed on bringing Adelaide back to
Adelaide
town.
was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Okay, a cyst pig, huh? Number 2, don't you people eat anything other than Saltuna?
Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Okay, I get one of 3 here. Number 1, hang on. So what are you canning here exactly?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let's see.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
Okay. Alright, and roll here. I get number 1.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
Okay. Now I get a 1 of 3 here. I get that's monstrous.
Yes, it is. And it's necessary. Spacer's Choice is a family. And the survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual.
Okay. Get a roll here. I get number 1.
Go ahead.
Okay. And I get number 1 again.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
And number 1.
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
Okay. Let's see what we get here. Okay. 2. Things have been going badly for the last few years.
Let me tell you what I plan on telling the Spacer's Choice Inspector next time he lands his fancy ship here and takes a look around. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude, and it is one we will see through to the end.
Okay. 1.
Go ahead.
Okay. Number 1.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
Okay, and the only choice. Alright, so looks like the random numbers may have deprived us of a quest there. Let's see, what quest options do we have now? Codec. Okay, some people may require... Yeah. Huh, I guess we're still on this? Huh. Okay, well I did return to read.
I appreciate what you've done for us.
Okay, I think I have to do this.
That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater.
Yay! Okay. One.
By all means.
Okay. Alright, let me get my random up again. Number 2.
Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
Okay. Number 1.
I will give him a chance to impress me. If he knows his way around a toolbox, I may have a place for him in the Holcomb workshop.
Okay. Number 1.
This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point.
Okay. Number 1.
With more hands at the cannery, I expect productivity will rise. I expect we'll grow. And I expect I can ask corporate to send us some more medicine. We'll survive, one way or another.
Okay. Alright. We are skill pointed. Oh yeah, baby. This is the good. I need to remember to make sure that I'm in good shape before I talk to people, because, yeah, the negatives really suck. Got a leadership, another leadership, 4, that's dialogue, 2, ranged again, 7, more leadership, 2, ranged again, 6, got some tech, 6 again, got some more tech, and 6 again for some more tech. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay. Alright, so we got a lot of medical, a lot of science, a lot of engineering. Stuff is cool. Let's accept that. Alright. And there is our level up. Also, what does that... We definitely finished something, so we do it... Okay, so we do a roll of 4 to see what it is we focus our attention on now. And we get 3, which is this one. Okay, a few kind spirits find Zoe. She secretly planned to run away. Okay. Is sleep affecting me at this point? Oh, it is. Okay. Before we continue that, then go into the landing site. Okay. Apparently I'm encumbered. Yep. Interesting. I did want to take a look at what I got. Do I got anything better as far as medium? Okay, that's in good shape. I'd rather repair that. So let's break this down. Heavy and heavy, right? Yep. And then light and light, so everything else can be broken down. Okay, that didn't get any wear on it, so yeah. Cool. Weapons. Okay. All those guys are good. Let's see, 58. Alright, I don't want to hold on to you. Right there. Alright. Yeah, everybody is still in good shape. Okay, I'm gonna dismantle all this stuff. Okay. Interesting quest item there. Okay. Use this. I also have the power thing to the ship, so I should toss that in the ship while I'm here. Modify you. What do I got? Do whatever. Okay. Go back. Do I have anything to modify you with? Ooh. I do as I like. Okay, go back. Well, I do have... Okay, gyro sight. Spread reduces. Extended sight, effective range, max range. Which one's worth more? They're worth the same. Let's throw one of these on there then. Let's see, go back. Actually, this one is a good one. That probably makes more sense on that, actually, but whatever. It's the one that I have on, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let me make sure this is the one that I have on. Wish there was a little equipped icon on there. Okay. Pretty sure that's the one I have on. Yep, it is. Okay. Mods already installed. Okay, now what does this do? Thug kit. Defense skills. This kit increases the hand grip and leg springiness. Increases melee defense skills. Alright. And armored. Increase the range at which interactable objects are highlighted. Cool. Alright. My armor's all spanky now. I think that's everything, right? Can I tinker anything? Let me repair what needs to be repaired. And I broke down everything I wanted to. Alright, and I drank, or I slept. Now I will drink. Have some plain old liquid, right? Yep. One of these. Need another one. Mock apple juice. Let's just do one of these. Okay, and then foods. Ration pill. Okay. Another one of those. Cool. We're in perfectly spanky shape. Where is the engine room? Oh, back here. Okay, let's go talk to Ada now that we've done amazing things for her.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Okay. All right. Cool, man. Away we go.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Okay, let's get a look at what our options are here. This better be quick.
Based on my initial calculations of Dr. Wells's personality, that seems highly unlikely.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Get to the point.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Okay. 5. I get number 1. Fine, I'll go. Or the word.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time.
Cool.
I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Okay. I get number 1. I guess I don't get to find out what it is.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay, got it. Alright, so... Okay, there's the navigation terminal. I'm gonna go get... that? Oh, okay. We're in space, that's why that looks like that. I'm gonna go get that thing because... Oh hey, everything is open now. Holographic shroud. Holographic shroud projects disguise on you and your companions that give you access to restricted areas provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on site. Okay, well I would assume that that's going to be similar to interesting. Can I change that up? Adelaide's deserters dreamed up an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson: never dream. That's funny. That's funny. So I guess the missions that you do make things happen here that are different as far as the way it looks. Anyway, I'm going to treat that shroud like any other... Oh, I have perks available. Okay, Kodak. I'm going to treat the shroud like any other kind of stealth. And, I won't push it. Like, I'll try to be a ninja whenever I'm using that anyway. I don't know if I'll do full sneaking, but I will, you know, not attack things or... Holographic shroud. Holographic shroud, same stuff that I read. Okay. Alright, that's the codec. I'm gonna do this skills and perk roll in 1 quick second after a bio break on the half an hour mark. I'm gonna switch to water between now and the next bio break just because. Okay, hold on, do I still have hot air blowing? Oh, let me also check the heat. the house had reached temperature and I wanted to turn off the extra heat going on. And so I have. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, I rolled my chair onto my headset cord. I hate it when I do that. Alright, ooh, sparkly hammer. Aren't you a sexy beast? Let's do the skills first. Alright. First we get 6, which gives us even more tech. 5, more stealth. 4, more dialogue. 1, more melee. My hammer likes it. 7, more leadership. 1, more melee. My hammer likes it again. Two-handed melee is up there. More leadership. Leadership again. I better find a follower, geez, and keep him alive. Defense, tech, and that is our point distribution for that leveling. Okay, Auntie Cleo knows. Friends make everything better. Companion abilities. You can command your companions to use their special abilities on enemies you are targeting. Okay. Companion ability 1 and companion ability 2, and I have those mapped into nice spots on my controller. Here we go. This is a 1 of 14. And I got 8, which makes it this one. This being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this is being a shrewd negotiator may cost you some friends, but you make up for it in bits. Alright, well, it's not exactly the perk I would have liked to have gotten, but it's the perk that came up in the random number generator. Can't wait to unlock. Requires 5 previous perks. Okay. Journal, what do you say? Companion abilities. Okay. Alright. That's all that. Let's do you now. Message for Alex Hawthorne's unread message is... Oh, I forgot to mention in my previous message, silly me, I am mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't go showing it around to your spacer buddies. I hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Wink, wink. I really hope I can listen to these serials at some point. Logs. Okay, note to self. Remember this later. No better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Back to my point, I saw it in actuality with my own 2 eyes, a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells' lab. Just sitting there for the taking, if the gray hair were to look away or forget about it, maybe. Or if I had asked a smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dare to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I had heard rumors of fantastic weapons like this one, weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and science's cutting edge. But I figured they were just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wells' shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors. Oh my goodness, please let there be more to be had. Okay, the last time I got sloshed hammer power. Last time I got sloshed, I mean, was imbibing at the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. Look, Odin was really free with the drinks. He seems like an okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on two Mardits yammering on about a mad scientist some years back who'd claimed he'd made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like none of us have heard that one before, but here is the good part. The Mardit said the mad scientist kept yelling about the hammer's power or something similar. A strange weapon with a special power created by a crazed lab coat sure fits the bill. It could be another one of the weapons that inspired Wells. Okay, let's see. Mardits, huh? Yammering about a mad scientist. Change the fate of the colony. Wonder where that hammer is. What planet? Black market leads. Why won't Wells just give the shrink ray to me? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth of Tartarus and back. Hold on. I gotta check something. The labyrinth of Tartarus. There's a cell phone game that I play, and the labyrinth of Tartarus sounds familiar to me, so I want to check real quick to see if that's an Easter egg. Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times. But architect be damned, it's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. Oh my gosh, now I want this shrink ray worse than the dude that wrote this. I guarantee worse. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or breaking his expensive equipment. Okay, let's see. Collect things. Let me look at the labyrinth. Exploration has begun. Alright, well that's kind of cool. Tartarus Labyrinth. Okay, so look up Summoner's War. This is a Summoner's War reference. Look up Summoner's War. It's a app on Android, and do a search for Summoner's War Tartarus Labyrinth. Same spelling, and you'll see the Easter egg I'm talking about. That's cool. There is a Summoner's War Easter egg in the Outer Worlds. That's great. Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times. Okay, I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or breaking expensive equipment. When he said it wasn't ready yet, and that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does that even mean, I ask? That I'm not trustworthy enough? That I'd use it to wipe out the good, hard-working folks of the colony like some sort of moralless psycho? I'll admit to maintaining some questionable associations with but I follow a strict code of me, myself, and mine. What's not to respect in that? Exactly. Now, I have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I have been tracking down additional rumors pertaining to others of these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check with the black market merchants and on the Groundbreaker and the Fall Brook. Exit conversation, not everything on this. Yep. Acquire Phineas science weapon. Okay. Let's see. So is that now in the quests? Stranger in Strange Land comes now to power. Those are completed. Do I actually get a marker? If that was my mission, and I have to redo the mission because I now have actually, you know, it would still be fine, Zoe, but do I have a marker for this now on my map? Like okay, I'm on the unreliable. Is this a going on here? Do those markers change if I change my quest? That's the quest I'm supposed to be on. That's the one that I randomly generated. Okay, they do not. They do not change. Those are just there. And what are those? Are vending machines. Okay, okay. I get it. Maps have keys for a reason. Let's see. These doors open now? Yeah. Hello, Sam. Okay, there's no response from the auto mechanical unit. Serial number etched on the chassis. Letters Sam. Sam, you have a kick me sign. I found it for you. Okay. All stuff that I need. A stern older man with warm eyes. Photo of Parvati's father. Or Parvati's. Oh, so this is Parvati's room. Sorry, Parvati. First wrench Dad ever gave me. Oh, this is all a little bit sad. Thank you for the loot, Parvati. Full of modified tools and unique mechanical usages. Digging around in here would be an easy way to lose a finger to a sawtooth blade. Okay, oh yeah. This book is heavily clogged, dog-eared, with doodles in the margins. Modern steel wrench and you. Okay. This is not a petunia. Okay. Spacer's choice. Is that a fan? What the hell is that? Is that a heater? Alright. That's it. That was a little sad. This is somebody's room I haven't found yet. Clearly. And this as well. So I got at least 2 more companions to find. Looks like you got 2 more to find. Oh man, so if all your companions get killed, you end up with just this empty ship. I will get and then dismiss companions. If it comes down to 1 companion, that one companion, I'm not letting on missions anymore. It's just gonna be like, nope, your own good. You're not going anywhere. Alright, this bot does not do very good, but well, you know, everybody needs to eventually. Okay, that's it. Ship is opened
The repair
up.
station is currently idle.
Well, I explored the ship. That exploration needed to be done. Let's go back to... Oh.
We've arrived.
Okay, let's see. Spacer's Choice Travel Advisory. Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system as well as some spatial points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land. Okay.
At Phineas's orbital lab.
Okay. So, how do we...
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Okay. Alright. Didn't mean to get into anything like this, but whatever. Par for the course of the game. You just never know when you're going to stick your foot in it. 3. Got a minute to talk?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
Okay. What if you don't have power source?
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
I guess so.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
Okay, 2. Yeah, I just bet they do.
Fortunately for you, I am similarly programmed to protect the ship's captain and crew.
Okay. I got 3. Was that a veiled threat?
A misfired attempt at humor. Captain Hawthorne suggested I should practice my ability to joke more often. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Okay. We got number 1. Have there been other captains of the
If
ship?
you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
How can I be of assistance?
Okay, let's see what we get here. Number 3, I'd like to learn more about the
What part
colony.
of the colony would you like to discuss?
Okay. 2, Groundbreaker.
We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker if that's your desired destination. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously.
Okay. I want to talk about something else.
Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Okay. Let's see, this is a 1 to 3. 1.
Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most.
Okay, so apparently I can't just land on there. 2, why is that?
The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him. Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them.
Interesting. I got one. What do you know about
There is a
Phineas?
bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system?
Okay, I got a 1 and 2 here. Number 2. No, don't do that.
A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons.
Okay, talk about something
How can I
else.
be of assistance?
Okay, let's see. Oh, there's a 1 or 2. I got 2. I'm in the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Okay. I got a 1 or 2. 2.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Okay. I get a thanks on that.
My pleasure, Captain.
Okay. I get a 1 or 3 here, and I get 2 again.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best
The very same one.
choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Please, random, don't make me listen forever. I get thanks again.
My pleasure, Captain.
Oh my god.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Okay, this time I got 1.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
Okay. This is a 1 or 3. Oh my god.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Okay. We get a 1 or 2 here. Thanks.
My pleasure, Captain.
Oh, thank God, that's enough.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
Okay. And, let's see.
The unit is a cleaning cell. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify Sam. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for Sam to properly operate.
Okay. Alright, so apparently we can't just land here. I'm gonna go up to check the terminal to see if anything's changed on it. Yep, search terminal for Sam. First Sam result. Do not forget you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical and Emerald Vale's scrap heap during the last job. It should not be difficult to get it up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some may say a clean, mean killing machine should be fun. Removal of factory standard part Suds Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat module replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Okay, and third Sam result. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit. It's not turning up anytime soon, but good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of the acid steeper Ican or Filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good luck, Auntie. Abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop. Back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details later. Okay. And he never was heard from again. Alright. Well then. Let's go where we're supposed to go. Edgewater landing pad.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Okay, hold on. Do I have to do something to further land? Okay, hold on. I'm going back there.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Okay. Is this actually... Okay, I could have left. Didn't even try because the door was iced over.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud.
Okay.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Okay. Piggies. Hello, Piggy. Reminder, seal leak, never use this pod. Is that the pod that dropped me? Oh, wait, hold on. I got a poster. I got a poster. I got a poster. Buy ladder. Okay. It's not stealing. Okay. See, obscure body in the SK system. Okay. You spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers, waiting for you to restore them.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Okay. Dehibernation experimentation note. Raising core temperature another 5 Celsius over 1 hour. Dosage appears to be working. Slight diffs from process in cyspigs, not beyond expected boundaries. Microscopic assessment shows no sign of sudden traumatic mast cell wall collapse. Encouraging. Remember, still need to mop up pig. Need to get a view into the cranium. See what's going on with neurons. Oops, hand slipped. Likely effects? Nothing important. May have numbness in left heel. Who even needs that? Looking at sample. Evidence of hyperactive production of dopamine and norepinephrine. Curious, no evidence of entropic effects on neurons, however. Let's see. Very excited. Very excited, I guess. Now, if only I can keep them from exploding. Raising core temperature another 5 degrees. 5 Celsius an hour. 5 Celsius. 1 hour. Per hour, I guess. Oops, forgot I had probe in brain. Jostled with elbow. Subject may suffer numbness in right earlobe. Acceptable. This is fascinating reading here. Feel ridiculous telling mostly frozen slab of meat you're doing fine. Dex Pigpen. Practicing bedside manner. Important aids recovery. Curious about that neurochemical product. Side effect of prolonged hibernation. Subject may experience tachyphysia. Exaggerated flight or fight response. Checked brainwave, found sharp uptick in perceptive cognitive processing when I jostled the probe. Fascinating. Equivalent to speed of common fly's brain. Could be useful in stressful situations. Subjective time dilation. SeaWorld movie in slow motion. Would everyone from Hope have this sort of brain damage, or is it peculiar to Dex Pigpen? Can't wait to awaken more from Hope. Study in detail. Is it even right to call this side effect brain damage? Seems like enhancement to me. Who wouldn't want on-call hyper-fast cognitive response? Am I envious? To expand the span of a breath to expand the span of a breath to an eternity, to be able just for a moment to perceive the world in all its infinite detail. Core temp up, still stable, no sign of cell wall decay. Neurological necrosis beginning next 5 Celsius over 1 hour. Please, I believe I do envy you. Yes, I believe I do envy you. Dex Pigpen.
Your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, in case you were prone to vomiting.
Okay. What's the armor like on that? It's light armor. It's just a 6. That's too bad. It's adorable. Let's see, experiment notes. Flash frozen organic material reverts back to its original cell structure when treated with tincture of dimethyl sulfoxide. Rate of explosive cell death, a very respectable 6%. Bad news, difficult to acquire limited quantities of compound, likely produced by Auntie Cleo, recently discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. Must find more. Okay. 12 artificial stasis successfully introduced in cyspig specimen. 2 hours and 5 minutes later, re-verification complicated. Cyspig tissue returned to living state. Brain tissue suffered from rapid nucleation. Attempting treatment 5 hours, basically 6 hours in. Treatment progressing 8 hours in. Treatment failed. Brain tissue irreparably damaged by rapid onset necrosis. Almost 9 hours in. Explosive cell death. Almost 10 hours in. Finished cleaning liquefied remains of Cyspig from laboratory floor, walls, equipment. Okay. 2 hours into a new experiment, 2:15 basically. Fresh out of Auntie Cleo's experimental... Auntie Cleo's. Experimenting with Spacer's Choice, partially emulsified creamer substitute. A couple minutes later, finished brewing, added 2 ounces of Spacer's Choice. 2 minutes later, atrocious. Felt part of self die on the inside. Reminder, add Spacer's Choice to the list. Buy some mouthwash. Cyspig notes. Have spared one of my stock of experimental Cyspigs to be used as renewable source of nourishment. Have named this lucky pig Bubbles. Giving an animal a name establishes rapport and creates a positive emotional bond. Allegedly improves flavor of tumors. Must look into that. Excellent creatures, Cyspigs. Don't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders of porcine succulents. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumors that ripen naturally, falling off the flesh like mock apples off a tree. Seem the height of barbarity, truly a miracle of modern science. Dude, yeah. Man. That's a thing. Hack it. Okay. Have procured the services of one Captain Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I hope he didn't name his ship after the quality of his services. I'll be sending my new accomplice down to Hawthorne via escape pod as soon as the revival process is complete. Hawthorne should make for an agreeable companion, or at least an acceptable chaperone. Law willing, he isn't a total buffoon. Alright, return to route. Exit conversation. Nothing horrifically useful there. I got it. Jock Weapons R&D Department Science Weapons. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapon damage and strength of their effect both increase as your science skill is increased.
I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find the target, point, shoot. The target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Okay. My gun now. All the loots will be mine. Reminder 14. Remember at this time, absolute Leave vital 14, 14, 14.
The cysty pigs make excellent test subjects. Also surprisingly nutritious.
Lots of cyst pig hooves for me. Reminder, mop up melted pig. I think I just grabbed a revolver. Pocket watch. Alright. Sweet, lots of loot here. Okay, communication terminal, Phineas V. Wells. Messages. Hack. Okay, to Blythe. Sending no response, blah, 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 cause undetermined. I worked it out. Explained details later. Will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials should be present in Halcyon, but locations elude me. Dumped a new associate Dirtside Terra 2 near Edgewater. They have a stake in my purpose, but trust in them only about 23.7% at present. They're recovering a ship. Should be along anytime. Just need to know where to send to them. Let me know when you get this. Eager to be done. Okay.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
I'm gonna read your message twice. There. I wasn't careful the second time I read it. I read it very quickly. Okay, this it? Alright. Alright, that's cool. Really tempted to shrink your cyst pig, but I'm afraid you'll take my gun away.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Okay. What's worth? Yeah, let me check things out here. 1 of 3. We got 2. You could have asked me before shoving me into an escape pod.
Oh, balderdash. You hadn't yet recovered your faculties of speech. What was I to do? Dear so-and-so, would you like to be shoved into an escape pod? Blink twice for yes? Still, I admit I may have been a touch hasty, even thoughtless. I do apologize if I rushed you.
A little bit. You rushed me a little bit. I get 2. You shot me into a space, you lunatic. I'm lucky I survived it all.
Nonsense. There's no such thing as luck. Only well-calculated margins of error. You survived that fall in 85 out of 100 simulations.
85%, huh? Never mind, let's change the subject.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Okay. Got a moment to talk.
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Okay. Do you ever leave your job?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
Okay. Well, we could test that theory if you want.
Are you still stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
Okay. Let's see. I get a 3. 2 must be hard to leave your job with a bounty on your head.
Yes, that troublesome bounty on my head. I've been a fugitive ever since the board caught wind of my research. My work is my life. The board can put a price on my head, but they can't scare me into stopping my research.
Okay. And I get 2. How's that coming along, by the way?
Remarkably well. After all, I managed to revive you without too many adverse side effects. We're even having a real conversation. That's progress. I still need your help, however. The sooner we discover the location of those chemicals, the sooner we can begin reviving the Hope's colonists. Get me those chemicals, and I'll revive the Hope. Revive the Hope, put a stop to the board. Stop the board, save the colony from destruction. Cause and effect. Simple, really. My progress is tied to your progress. We're in this together, my friend.
Okay. Let's see. I must have an adverse effect going for science not to have worked there. I'll help however I can.
I know I'm asking a lot from you, but you've done so much already. The mere fact that you're standing here is a marvelous success. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I get it. Don't try to be funny, Phineas. It doesn't work.
Right. So much for banter, eh? I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Alright, well, when you insult a scientist and he gets ashamed. However, new gun. Shrinkway. Shrinkway. I have a way of shrinking you. Alright, also, any loots? Oh yeah, any loots would be appreciated. I do like the loots. Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish so much. It takes so much for me to pick the locks. And I can't get over to that ship to loot? No. Okay, any loot back here? Don't fall off to your death. Alright. Just to look around in the pile of stuff and make sure that... Nope. Nothing cunningly hid around that I can see. Let's get out. Okay. I'm gonna throw a save on it. Okay, now, after all that, I will finally look at this gun. Oh. Oh, beauty. You don't even have to do all the damage. Created by Phineas Wells, this handheld device is capable of shrinking any living being it is fired at. On the bottom of the grip. Oh my gosh. So much love. So much love. You're the best. Go right here. You replace that energy weapon. I have so much love for you. Alright. Alright, carrying a lot of weight. Just carrying guns around now. Okay. Let's see you. Put that in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. Okay. There we go. Apparently a lot of... does this weigh anything? No. Thank God. Where's all my weight coming from? Okay, let me put this, and this is also heavy armor I'm saving for a companion. Put that stuff away. This is the light armor I was saving for a companion. Yeah, apparently all of my weight is in food or something. The heck is all this weight coming from? Those weigh something, but not too much. None of those weigh anything. Oh, it's this stuff. This crafting stuff? Must be. Alright, well I can put this stuff in here too. Those weigh 1. I'll put whatever weighs the most. Interesting. Are these just sell things? Is that what the vending machine is about? I think maybe. Weird. I wish I got a little label for what that category is. Alright, well, I put some...
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Put some stuff away. Spent so much time doing stuff, I'm gonna have to sleep and all that. Alright, now let's go back here.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Okay, oh, let's... Alright. Forgot how exactly we end up landing at Edgewater. We go to map. Okay. Weird. Yeah, before I do any of that,
The ship used to be much quieter.
I'm gonna sleep again. going to... Ooh. Fancy. I need to eat. Let's see. Do I have regular old water? Yep. Okay, need another one. Oh, I hate that the eating is on the same button as the healing. That sucks so much, dude. And then this one. And I'll eat those. Okay. Oops. Did I not eat those? Yeah, F to use. Weird. Okay. Weird. F is my use button. Alright, whatever. I must have been pushing something different than I thought I was pushing. Okay. All good on stuff. Make a new save. Oh yeah, science weapon. Okay. Let's go cause the trouble. That seems like sheer death. Sure death. Suppose I should put that away. Hello. Oh, hey. Hey, Psycho Farm. How's it going? Man, me too. Have you gotten this yet? Sorry, not that. Oh, not that. Not that. This. Have you gotten this yet? I haven't fired it yet. That's the next thing I'm going to do. I'm going to go that way to complete a quest, and I'm going to shoot something with this. Ooh, I can't wait to see what it does. Well, I know what they say it does, but I don't know what that's going to practically look like. Oh yeah, the hammer is nice. Okay, here's the vending machine items. Are these all just things that I sell to the vending machine? Just sold that whole stack. Oh dude, I hope this isn't a huge mistake. Medium-sized award. Yeah, that seems useless. Some of the stuff like this seems like it might be a crafting thing. Just finished up everything that I could at Groundbreaker. Cool. I have not been to Groundbreaker yet. Should I be selling this stuff? This seems like something to sell for... I don't know. Okay, I may regret this later. Collectible tossable card. I don't know what else you would do with the stuff though. Because when I look in my stuff here... Repair... Okay, repair all equipped. Remove from junk. Drop. This is all junk. Okay. So that's junk. I will sell all the junk. That apparently is junk. Okay. Sell junk. Hold Z to sell junk. all of that disappears. Okay. Alright. I get it. Now that being said, that's a 9 for medium armor. And that's a 10. 9 and 10. Let me look at my armor. Better. I have the better. Oh, I want to sell one more thing to you. And that is this. And then I will buy the stuff. See, junk is just junk to sell. Cool, cool. I was carrying all the junk in the universe. Okay, I like both of those. Buy that. Buy that. Let's see, any apple juice stuff? No? I think I'm pretty good on food still. So I'm not buying any of that yet. Alright, since I'm right here, and I did the buying and selling, I'm gonna jump in this thing and do a quick save. Okay.
I think I'll initiate an unscheduled...
I left while the ship was talking to me. I feel terrible about that. Alright, now, let's find out if we like this. That, and then back one. Nope. That, and then to the hammer. Okay. Perfect. See what kind of trouble we can get in here. Oh. We got some kind of enemy. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Really? That's... didn't shrink it. This shrink ray does terrible. My God, that didn't shrink that Kanan at all. Kane Van Acker, Spacer's Choice Anthologist, assigned to Terra 2. This week, I've decided to study Terrorora mating habits. The female Terrororas leave their nesting area in the morning and return in the afternoon with random objects, typically something shiny or bright. Then they build displays with these objects and perform what I can only describe as a dance for an audience of males. If a male likes what he sees, the two go off and nest together in one of the nearby trees. Gerald, if you're reading this, I'm done waiting for you. Collect my things and meet me at the next site. And don't be late. I expect punctuality from my assistants. Alright, well, and that is the assistant. Okay. Alright. It did not do what I expected it to do. Okay. I feel like this is one of these situations if I really wanted to take those guys down. I guess they do have experience. and I do like experience points, I am going to take a really quick run to the bio break, though. I'll make it fast, but I'm living on coffee, and that coffee wants out. Okay. Now it will set upon these poor alien pigeons. Once I'm seated. Okay. Yeah, this is a really great game. Really have been enjoying it. Really liking the random run. Okay. Oh, hey. My journal too, but first. Okay. And I think I took one down. Ow! Down here. Oh, hey. They did have a shiny object or two. Cool. Now, where was the one that I shot down here? It went flipping off somewhere, I think. Go in here, too. Interesting. Oh, there he is. Dusted him. Pack of dogs down, or canids down there. I don't feel like dealing with. Oh.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
Alright, let's see what we got. 2. Were you damaged?
Damage to navigation systems detected. Attempting to return to designated repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed.
Okay. This is a junkyard, not a repair bay.
Navigation systems
I hate the random rolls. I would have liked a 1 on that.
Spacer's choice. designated mechanical repair bay, attempting to misdirect or confuse a Spacer's Choice mechanical is a punishable offense. Please report yourself to your supervisor.
Okay. Yay, I got the one this time.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics. Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward. I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
Well, that was awesome. Oh, interesting. We'll check that out in just a moment. Cool. I like the unsuspecting loot. Unsuspected loot. Just realized I probably want a reload on this. What is making that noise? Oh, you guys. Are you hostile? Nope, you're cute. Okay. I approve. Yes. Did I really just open a different... Okay. Okay, there. Alright, I don't know what this is about, but going with it. I don't know if this is a back way into the cannery or what's going on here. I'm down though. Whatever's going on. Weird. Ow. Okay. Emeraldville region is powered by Spacer's Choice geothermal. Okay, so yeah. Maybe this was one option on a way to get a regulator. Because I wouldn't want to actually remove that. That would shut down the town. Yeah, this is just... back here, okay. Weird. Alright, well... okay. Questionable decisions. Questionable, I say. When you waste 10 lockpicks, I got a couple of things for it. But, yeah. Are those guys back in here? Oh, they are. Are you guys worth my trouble? Probably not. Experience points, though. Come on, little dudes. Okay, next. How are you not dead? Does loot come back? I would say no. Yeah, I would say no. No loot regenerating. Come on, jump up on there. There we go. I like my fiery plasma hammer. What's that? Oh, that's just lava. Okay. Dudes behind me, dudes in front of me. I gotta be careful that if I make an egress, it is towards the back of the building. But I would like to look into beginning this whole affair with a stealth kill. There's a dude right there. Okay. Now we're gonna go this way. And duck. Duck down here. Okay. Whoa! Woo! You startled me. Oh my goodness. Okay. Come on, run. Okay. Run. Heal. Okay. Whew. That worked. Okay. Alright, now, by Looter's rules, it's all mine. I'm not sure when I killed that person, or if that person got killed in some weird altercation over here. Ringleader? Really? Huh. We'll come back on that ringleader in a minute. First, I'm clearing out places. Oh. Okay. The cannery. Anybody alive in the cannery? Cool. Okay. Okay. This. Quick glance around. Okay. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia, but Scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. Okay, so there's a bunch of books in a cave by the river. And more importantly, the river has caves. So, there is that. Those are not for me. No cakes for me. Message. Let's see. Clement, I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth Directorate's place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces or war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandate inclusion of an Earth Minister if they had the choice in the matter? Jefferson, of course I'd never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high costs of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the next leverage the Directorate needed to return to power. Clement. Okay. So that's that place. I already got that, yep. Oh, you scared the crap out of me. Okay, let's... Yep. And some other fun toy, which I'm gonna... Let's see. Let me just start trouble with this leader of the Marauders at a distance.
So, arcane survival? Cool.
I've developed strategies. Okay, there's 3 of them.
Alright, I'm gonna go get myself set up. It's almost 8.
Yeah, yep, I know. Alright, there. Okay. Not messing around in this particular fight. Okay, and then okay. Bring your phone's determined to kill you. Okay. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna loot these bodies, jump back to my ship, and then raid AM Redwood. Wow, what a great way to end the episode with a quick fight of some real tough guys. Curious to know what kind of loot we just got ourselves down there, but we'll have to find that out in the next episode. Okay, I'm gonna find this next body.
I haven't set mine. So.
Okay. Uh-oh, what happened?
I can't name. So apparently the word dumb you can't use in your title. It conflicts with policy.
So it sanctioned that last broadcast in some way?
No, it's more like I have to retell my dumb run to low intelligence.
That's an issue. Alright. Ooh, well, let's run down this hill. Go ahead and send me a message in my chat when you are about to go live. That way I can start my wind down. Okay, so this is the area those guys were in. Let's run down here real quick. See what kind of loot we can find. I'm not finding anything remarkable. What a shame. Oh, this was open. Okay. Found a grenade launcher. That's nice. Grenade launchers are fun. And I think I lost one when our dear Parvati left us for the next world. Well, that was excitement. Took down some dudes. grab stuff while we're waiting for the word from Red that he is spinning up. Oh, that's what's just right behind this. I see. Alright, well, let's get the autosave real quick by ducking in here and ducking back out, and then I'm gonna kill the guys at the intersection down the road. And oh, there we go. Red is live. Okay, well, I just got the autosave. Let me tab over and raid his channel. And you guys, thanks so much for joining me. It was a lot of fun, ninjas. We made some great progress on this crazy playthrough. And let me see, raid. AM Redwood, he's doing a low intelligence run, so you'll be able to enjoy yourself with his run in just, well, let me do my call out. So thanks so much for joining me. I'm not sure I'll be back today. It's the weekend, so I do streams whenever. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share. If nothing else, I'll be back Monday. Always do what keeps us on the air. Follow us everywhere. And we'll see you next time. Definitely Monday at 10 a.m. But some random time before then, quite possibly, because I'm really loving playing this game. We'll see you then.